Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on the Wilder account and we're going to be going through all four faction accounts and taking a look at the swap scroll we have. So looking at our lineup right here, we do have a lot of solid Wilders. We were building Kaz. Ultimately, Raku has just been introduced. We already have Respin built up there. He is ascended at 1 star. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to do our summons. We're going to save our food essentially to go ahead and build up Raku while he is in the heroic ship. But ultimately, we're going to use our swap scrolls, guys. Since these are faction specific, again, we're not using anyone outside of the Wilder faction. We're using Celestials, we're using Hypogeans, and we're using our Dimensional Heroes to go ahead and progress this account when we get to the multi-teams. So essentially, I'm thinking in the bag, since we're looking at, again, Wilders themselves, we have a lot of Wilders built here, but there's one that we have always been missing. There he is, guys. Kaz, we have the copies for, we can get her up to Ascended. One of the interesting thing I want to see is with Seirus, using him in the swap scroll, is we have a lot of copies of him already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 copies of him already, guys. So I'm not sure if they're just going to sit in my bag when we do the swap, which will be good because essentially that'll be all the fodder that we need to go ahead and build up Raku when we get copies of him. Is what I'm hoping. So if they do stay, cool. If they don't, which I'm assuming that they're going to stay, is what I'm thinking. But this was a question that actually came up today. So here's our Wilders, guys. Here is Seirus. And then we're just going to choose one of our 5-star heroes or 4-star heroes, which is off factions, which it looks like Lucius is going to be the lucky winner in this one. There we go, guys. So we're going from our Elite plus Seirus, because again, we've never built him on the Wilder account, all the way to the Ascended. Let's go ahead and preview this. Boom, there's our change. So we'll have a 4-star Ascended swap scroll, swaps levels, Ascended tiers, signature items, mythical furniture. Go ahead and swap those. There we go. So we had 2 pieces there, it looks like. Let's take a look at what he looks like now. So there's our Seirus, guys. He is on level 1. We swapped for the plus 10 signature item, which is what Lucius had. So the furniture in here, I want to see, let's add him up to our room. And I'm thinking it swapped those 2 pieces of furniture that we had for Lucius, ultimately to go ahead, put Seirus on there. We'll unlock his room. And ultimately, that is a very, very quick way to get him built, I guess. So there we go. So Seirus is right down. Let's find him really quick. There he is. So he has no furniture. So did the furniture not swap? So in the bag, we got 2 pieces of Lucius furniture. So I thought that furniture would swap over, which is interesting. I'm going to have to look at that and figure out what's going on with that. And then we also do have a lot of furniture with Kaz, but I'm not sure if it was in the bag or if it swapped Seirus's furniture to Lucius. That's what happened, guys. So I already had furniture even though he wasn't ascended, so it did swap it over to Lucius. Well, that kind of stinks, but that's okay because we got a 4-star Seirus out of this. So let's go ahead. We'll do some summons. I'm going to have to remember that for next time. One of the side effects of the swap scrolls right there, we just seen it, guys. We got a couple scrolls here, or a couple cards. We'll go ahead and summon up some Wilders. Boom. First one is Respin. Again, we already have him at 1 star. If we pull a couple more copies, we can add more. And since he still is in the heroic ship, we can build him up a little more in a copy of Seirus. So let's take a look. We have a couple summons here, and I think we have one more copy we can pull of Raku. Hopefully we can get lucky and pull an Elite out of here really, really quickly, because we don't have enough diamonds for another summon. So is it going to be this one? Nope. Next one is going to be the pull to actually get him unlocked. Unless we get him here, guys. Unless we get him with the companion points. It is. Look at that. We got him. Raku the Rascal pulled just like that. And I think we're going to be like 10. Is it 10 diamonds short? We are 10 diamonds short. I don't think I have anything else that we can pull another 10 diamonds out of. But since we already did that, in the it costs the same. Let's go ahead. We'll see if we can pull another copy of him. Because essentially, since we already did 2 full summons, one of these should be him relatively quickly. If not, it's going to be the very last one, which is unfortunately the one that we cannot pull at this point. Copy of Savia, so we're getting close. 1400, so we got a couple summons here left for him. I'm hoping we don't go through and use them all. There he is, guys. So that brings him ultimately, boom, there we go. So that does it for our summon. So that brings him up to Elite Plus. So we got a couple copies of those. And then we wanted to check out the copies of Seirus, which look at that, guys. It did leave all of our copies. There is our 5 copies. So we will go ahead and max him out. First time that I've ever had him maxed. I don't have him built on any accounts. This is the very first time ultimately that we have him maxed. And then we do have a lot of copies here. We can go ahead and build Raku up just a little bit. Gonna have to wait for more copies of him. And then ultimately, since we have Kaz already, I'm thinking of just building him because Nomura is already at 5 stars. So Nomura is already maxed out there. So we could use the copies here. Essentially, since Seirus is already 5 stars, we'll go ahead and use this one. We're going to be just about done, guys. Honestly, it's going to be just about done because then Kaz can take Seirus. Again, we do have 2 months to build up food because that will take Kaz up to Ascended. Meaning that we almost have, short of Raku, we have everyone up to Ascended. That is right, guys. We have all of them. All of the Wilders are up to Ascended. So we got 5 stars, 5 stars, 5 stars all the way down. So now it is back to footing. We can put Kaz in there. Just getting the rest of these heroes up to 5 stars and they will be completely done. Nothing for the Stargazer as of right now. So very, very cool, guys. So we got Raku. We got him up to Legendary, which was awesome. We pulled another copy of Respin, which is good as well. So very, very cool to see. Let's pull what we can out of the Heroic Ship right now. We'll do a couple summons. There we go. Got some there. Free cards there. Absolutely love it. One of the biggest reasons to go ahead and build these heroes, especially building them early out of that Heroic Ship. We got a couple furniture summons. We can drop Raku in here. Like I said, unfortunately, we swapped a couple for Lucius, which was an unforeseen side effect because usually we wouldn't have any furniture for them, but ultimately we did. So we have 7 up here. So let's drop out Solus, or Solus, and then we'll drop in Gorvo's already maxed. So we'll drop in Raku in there. Boom, and we'll do a couple summons. There's a red piece right off the bat, which is for Tassie. Tassie is almost completely maxed out as well. So she is definitely getting close. All right, another mythic piece there. Hopefully it's going to be a good pull. It is for Pippa. Pippa we're building as well, so 1 card on the table there. Let's go ahead and equip what we got, just like we always do. So that gives us a 3-piece for Pippa, which is very nice as well. Nomura is close. Pulled up another piece for Tassie. So we'll hop back in here. We'll sell anything that we don't need. Looks like we might have 2 more pulls here. And again, I just do kind of the rinse and repeat. So we go through once we pull our 2 pulls. I see if anyone else can wear some of the, there we go, some of the pieces that we pulled up there. And I believe that will be it for the recycle. So we're actually going to save our last piece that's on the table, or the red card right here is for Sola, so we can max her out 9 of 9. So that will do it for the Wilders, guys. So very, very cool. We got Raku built up a little bit, got him at Legendary, which is awesome. Respin is done, but look at Seirus, guys. Seirus is completely maxed out. And again, this is the first time that I've ever seen him maxed out, that I have personally ever had it maxed out. So I am super stoked to be able to use him. I think we got, yeah, we have 1,800 amplifying emblems, which we just kind of stockpile those, but the value of his max health has increased by 70%. That's right, guys, 70%. So that is awesome. There he is, guys. Plus 20 signature item. Very, very cool to see. And I think we're still working on Respin. I think he was a little bit short on his signature item. Got a couple. We need one more and we will max out his signature item as well. Got him pretty well geared up there. Definitely very, very cool to see, guys. So we're on 31-20 right now. We did the Wilder push last time. That's why we were very limited on the diamonds that we have. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. Make sure if you're using the swap scroll, just like you've seen with Seirus' furniture, actually was swapped over to Lucius, but I still did it because it's well worth it to go from having him at Elite Plus going all the way to 4 stars or essentially 5-star at Ascended. So again, guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.